So as you see, as you have read above me, encourage someone today. So that's our content today, Mike Suunan. So encourage someone today. So first we will talk why we will well, why we will discourage, why we will encourage. Yeah, why? It's because very simple, Mike. So it's because nowadays, not just nowadays, whether in not a pandemic or wala, we all face sort of discouragements and we all go through pain in life and suffering. No? So we need people. We need uh, motivation every day. So yeah, we need encouragement. We need encouragement every day. So how to encourage? So that's what we will talk about. Kung saan man nato pag-encourage. So ito sa'yo makaingon ta nga. So pag-encourage kuya nga kuan man kana kasi nga ni ako sa discourage. You see, this is the good thing about encouragement because encouragement is intentional. So ganito? Yes, intentional. You got it. So the encouragement is intentional. That means you don't need to wait for people to be discouraged and come to you, hey, I'm discouraged. Napay mga inanas. Of course, there are people like that. But you don't wait to people to come to you and, hey, please encourage me. But you seek people. If you see people discouraged, you go and encourage them. So that's already an encouragement. What else? You don't wait people to come to you. You come to them. If you see posts in Facebook na, oh, I'm discouraged, oh, stuff like that. Or if they have suicide thoughts, if they have negative posts, or like trying to hurt themselves, try to reach out to them. So that's how you encourage. You not really giving them the courage, but you allow them to their courage. Balik, sura mag-English eh. No, imong dasig sila nga mabalik ilang kadasig. So how to encourage? First, we encourage them by what? First, words. We encourage them by words. Yes, we communicate with them. No, so we reach out to them, we communicate to them, we send like word ganing kumusta? 'Di ba? It's for me it's impacting. Dili impacto ha. Words is impacting. Words are powerful. So you don't just say nga, uy, kumusta? O say, kung kita kumustahon ba, especially katong mga naanan ta sa mga igsuon nato or our close friends. Ano kumusta mo siya? Weird lagi na. Kumusta lagi na. Ano kumusta mo siya? O say, reply na to. No. Ngayon na siya ni kwarta or something like that. So, make your kumusta genuine. Like, you don't kumusta because you need something. You kumusta because you want to hear something from that person or you want to give an encouragement to that person. So, I said, kumusta ka, ay, sa'yo na ba open-minded ka ba? Right. So, kumusta ka, be genuine. You know what about be genuine? Alright. So, yeah, be genuine. I heard a story about my friend. Dili kami close. I mean, close me before. Close me before, I think, high school. Family close. Kumusta na ko siya? Hindi ka siya reply. And then such time, nag-reply siya. Yeah, sorry dong. I'm so sorry for the late reply. Blah, blah, blah. And then I asked her how she's doing. She said that time right now is really tough. You know siya, isud yung kaayo and she's looking for work, something like that, to feed her 4 children because she's a single mom. I was like, wow. She's like sharing her life. And then she told me in her next reply, she said that I'm I'm not telling this to anyone or to my sister because I don't want them to be burdened because of my situation. See that? Diba? So, you don't know what people go through. So, but just sending people words like "Kumusta?" or "Hey, be strong," or "Hey, I'm praying for you." "Hey, uh, I've read this word. Just keep going." Stuff like, or something like this. No? Or you can post on Facebook. You can send it to someone. You can email. So, words make so. No, it's very powerful. It's use your words wisely because your words will always impact other people's lives. Yeah. Next. Right. Next is presence. Presence. Yeah. Gusto mo ng presence, kuya? Sometimes there are people nga muduol sa imo ha. Like, this is my problem. Sometimes people will draw near to you crying, stuff like that, or tell about their breakups, or someone died from their family, or nahagbong sila sa exam, or napandol sila, or many things, many things. Sometimes, you know what our very mistake is this? Sometimes we said, I know. Bisag mo dito kay Bao ba? No. We're not in the shoes. So we don't know the weight of what they're going through. We don't know the weight, how deep their pain is. So you don't say, I know. Just be there for them. Be a listening ear to them, genuinely. Dili kay, mo ba? Okay. Anyway, so presence. Just being. Now, you will say nga, so, being present, kuya, wala man tas ko. We are in social distancing right now. You don't interpret presence as something limited to physicality. Because presence does not limit physicality. Sometimes you are present physically, but by being, you are absent. Meaning you're not there. Diba? Ano naman ang tao nga? Bigla lira ang mata. You know, and then, nasambot ka? Masa ganito? See like that? So, being present, like your whole being is there. You are attentive to what she's saying or he's saying. You are listening. You go to the detail. You try to understand. You try to grasp what the person is going through. And by that, my soul, I'm telling you, that person will be. I don't know with you, but sometimes they don't need words. Sometimes we don't need words, diba? Sometimes we just need someone that will tap our shoulders, that will just someone to talk to, right? So, regardless if it's physical or if it's through chat or if it's through video call or call, right? You just be there with that person. Okay? So presence. And lastly, support. Yeah. So you can encourage someone to support. So this is a good thing about encouragement. You don't wait people to be discouraged. Sometimes there are people who are thriving so much. They are very kanang pugi kayo may son. And there are people who are so envious. No, mga suyaon kayo ba? Wala na. O makagbong riyapon ka or something like that. You will fail or suya-suya ba? Madami mga taong inanap. Sometimes that discourages them. But we can encourage them through our support. Not necessarily you make a banner or himuan mong profile pic ilang dili na na. But support is like supporting them in their visions in life, in their ambitions in life, in their studies, no? Kung nag-level up sila, kung nasa live Facebook post na uy ni puti na siya or ni unsa na siya maigsoon. Bisag unsa nga post basta positive maigsoon. I-heart mo yun mo like lang, i-heart jud. So i-like or i-heart maigsoon and then You know, you ask, oh, you appreciate. No, appreciate. Eh, kanang genuine sa na isa kanang, uy, cute lagi sa kaya. Diba? You appreciate them. Learn to be appreciative. See the good things in that person's life. Ayo, no, sometimes we compare ourselves to them. So, sometimes when we do that, we get insecure or we became prideful. Instead, mga igsoon, we support them. Hey, what can I do? What can I help? Oh, for example, biker siya. Oh, uy, biker na ka. So, how can you support that person? O, siguro, tagani mo Gatorade. O, di ba? Whatever his hobby is. No, I don't be one. It's good to be competitive, makes sense. But, not to degrade our brothers and sisters, but to lift each other. So, support. Do you know the person who supported you? Do you have someone, a supporter? My number one supporter is my wife. So big shout out. My beautiful wife is working right now. So guys, if you have a supporter, sometimes when you feel down, when you're down, in trouble, diba? When you feel down or when you fail or something like that. When you have a supporter, bisan pag wala pa ka na down, that person will boost your confidence. You will have courage. You will have strength to keep going sa imong kinabuhi. So, those are the words, guys. To encourage them through your words, presence, and support. And one more thing, let us do this intentionally. Yeah, let's spread positive vibes. No, let's not, especially in our situation. We need to use our social media wisely. We need to use our load wisely instead of wasting it. Yeah. If you're struggling right now, if you are into something right now, I encourage you. Keep going. I encourage you to talk to someone. It's not bad to be vulnerable sometimes, especially if you go to the right person. So, mga kaigsoon, thank you so much. If you are blessed, and if you're blessed with this live right now, you can share this. Let's influence other people how to encourage one another, not to discourage one another. Okay, so God bless you all.